B4T. B4T. Try living my life. B4T. What's going on, everyone? What's going on, YouTube? I apologize if I'm just laying in bed, but I am tired from working, and it's been a long week for me. What's up, Porky? What's going on with you, Mr. Pork? So yeah, guys, I'm in YouTube jail on the other channels. So what's up, low roller scratcher? What's up, Mike Martin? So yeah, I'm in YouTube prison on the other channel, guys. So just cause I made an educated opinion on certain issues, I've been kicked off. Network126 doing more live stream again. Really? I had no idea, man. So I've been watching a little bit of the controversy going on. And there's a bunch of losers over there going to some of these other, going to us B4T channels, exposed channels, and making some comments about me. Like this one guy, he calls himself Stonic illusion or something like that. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm giving you guys the heads up. Some of these guys pretending that they're not in favor of what Brian is doing, and then they always seem to mention me for some odd reason. I wouldn't doubt it is Brian himself, but this guy actually has videos on his channel. He's a complete loser. Oh, he lives in a 2-bedroom single wide home. What if I did? What did I say if he's right? Let's say he was right. I own everything here. All right, I have no payments. So what if I did? But the point is, these people are just haters. I mean, just haters because I don't agree with Brian's lifestyle. So much has happened with B4T's lives. What's up, Elliot Gonzalez? Yeah, he's on a revenge. Right now we're seeing the B4T revenge. Revenge of B4T. He's on revenge because people don't give him money. You need to give him money or he's gonna, you know what? Brian, I struck a nerve with you because you made a video before you went on your rampage, your illegal rampage. What's up, Mike Martins? I heard N-word 119 is suing him. I don't know how true that is. I really have no idea. Anyways, going back to what I was saying. Before he decided to go on his psychotic rampage in the streets of Los Angeles, City of Angels. What's up, Gary H? No money, no missy foo, honey. Low roller scratcher says Porky. Well, listen to this, guys. It's no coincidence that he made a video talking about trolls, right? And he mentioned me, moi. He didn't mention Moron 126. He didn't mention B4T parodies. He didn't mention Brad Silver Dog. No, he didn't mention none of those. And there's like 3 new YouTube channels today that started uploading about Brian. I put this on everything. I found 3 YouTube channels today that I never even heard of. He didn't mention Yeah Boy, Economic Drama Whore. He didn't mention anyone but me, moi. He hates this channel. He hates me. Hey, Brad Silverdog, if you're watching this, my friend, big shout out to you. But I'll be honest with you. I'm not helping Brian move anywhere, okay? Brian has to do it on his own. He's a big boy already. These it's amazing these losers They pretend to sit there and like, oh, I don't agree with Brian is, but they're big, like big Brian supporters. Oh, Anthony is a a man child, really. Oh, they always say I can't hold a job down. Man, I've been at my current job already a year. Yeah, going on to a year in March. God loves B4T says Tyrone Wiggins. Where you been, man? Let's see. Brian is fake. He is not homeless and is playing YouTube characters. His low roller scratcher. You know, I've been suspecting that for a long time. Like, I don't even doubt it, to be honest with you, that he lives in a big giant house. 2-story house. Think about it. I've thought about that many times. You're onto something. It's not coincidence that you think the same thing that I've been thinking for a long time. That guy has some mental illness. Have you noticed that every video he makes is about trolls? Oh, the trolls. He made a response video. He made a response video to like, what's his name? He made a video about Brian. He was very articulate and on point to everything that Brian did that was illegal when he batter rammed that vehicle. He was yelling like some entitled bitch. You know what I mean? Like you ever have if you ever worked in customer service, have you ever dealt with like entitled bitches? I call them entitled bitch. But the people that run the business, they don't care. They just want the money. They don't care that their employees get stepped on, spit on, yelled at, screamed at, run over with the bus. It doesn't matter. It's an entitled bitch yelling and screaming like a complete psychopath. And like who was he yelling at anyways? Everybody's watching the sideshow. Do you think his RV landlord is going to kick his ass? Says Alien goes, anything is possible. They already beat his ass once for trying to live rent free and taking them old man's money. So, I mean, nobody's gonna like. That's what Brian doesn't seem to understand. Nobody owes him a living, and he feels that people owe him a living. And now even worse, because you got all his zombie followers saying, "Oh, how are you gonna pay rent for a moldy RV?" Brian, you chose to live this way. Nobody did it to you. Nobody did it to you. You chose to live like that because you refused to get a job. And I know it pisses you off that I point out in all my videos, get a job. And that really pisses you off. Gary says he always says we don't know anything about his life. He's been sharing it for 10 years. Got that right. Panocha Marihuana says Mike Martin. Yeah. I'm not here to make fun of him. I do agree he's a panocha. Robert Master says Brian blames everyone else. Never once heard him admit that it was his fault. Yeah, he practically blames me. He blames all of you. If you, I screenshotted a comment that if all his 7,000 subscribers gave him $1, he could buy an RV. So it's our fault that he doesn't own an RV. Brian, if you would have been working all this time, if you listen to me since like 3 years ago, let's say 3 years ago, you would have had a badass RV, a real badass RV. But you choose not to have an RV. So whose fault is that? Because you don't want to work. I'm sorry, but Uber's not a job. And then I've read that comment. You think I did? No, I saw your live stream where you claim that you do one Uber ride share and then you take a 2-hour lunch. So then you do another Uber ride and you probably go home after that, after your 2-hour break. You're never going to get nowhere in life like that. So my advice to you, yeah, get a job and you could do Uber on the side. Get a job. Stop being lazy. Get a job or move somewhere else. I wish you the best, Brian. To be honest with you, I wish you the best. I hope you succeed in life. I hope things turn around for you. I know for a fact it's not too late for you. Life is a life of opportunity. You just gotta stick your head on up high, be a man, and live your life. Stop being lazy and sleeping all day. Boo you hoo, you and your depression and your emotions, but you gotta stop being a panocha. Honestly, stop being a panocha. And in other words, stop being a pussy. Be a man. Strap your balls against your body. Pick up your cross and walk. What's up, serious combinator? What's going on, gorgeous? What's going on? So honestly, I wish you the best. I'm not here to bash you. We all make mistakes. Um, I've made a lot of mistakes in life too. I've had my instances of road rage in the past, but I've had documented. Uh, um, I've had quite a few documented cases of road rage on my YouTube channel, and nothing as bad as yours. But something that I didn't know was the fact that I didn't realize that I was diagnosed with high blood pressure. And when I worked hard to get rid of it, not through medicine, but I actually worked hard to get rid of it. My blood pressure went away, and I don't now people cut me off, flip me off. I've had people brake check me even in the semi truck. And you know what? I keep my cool. You know what I mean? I don't even care. Now, I do keep my doors locked. I don't mess with people. I don't brake check people. I don't I'm not saying I'm perfect. I can't say sometimes I don't get it. I'm not going to say I don't get angry, but I just keep it to myself because I wasn't able to do that. Like before, I wasn't able to control it because of the high blood pressure. When you have high blood pressure, you get angry really easy. Like you don't even realize you're angry. And you try to hold back and it gets to a point where you just can't. Now my blood pressure, when it was bad, it was like 199 over 200. And you might have the starting aspects of high blood pressure because you're overweight. You sleep a lot. Oh, heck yeah. If you sleep a lot, you're going to have high blood pressure. Then you eat junk food. You eat that greasy ass food, Jack in the Box and Burger King, Whopper Wednesday. All that's going to give you high blood pressure, man. So, what's up? Man, you changed your name. How do I know your original name was, oh crap. Hold on. But it's good to see you though. Tasha Teeling, yeah. Tasha Teeling. But you changed it to MAJ Cal. He doesn't have a comfy bed like you do. That's why you are calmer. Reboot Master says maybe he can create an OnlyFans. Koopy Cat will be his biggest fans. Mr. Kevin, that's his real name, Kevin. Why are you in bed? You just relaxing? Yeah. Jeez, man. I've been stuck on this route at my job. I go to Corpus Christi, Rockport. I go to some island. I don't know the name of that island in the truck, and I deliver to the fast food restaurant. And so I've been driving like 500 miles, and it takes about 20 hours to do the route to come all the way back up towards my house. You rock beat T4. Stay positive, says Mike Demian. Serious commenter says your shows are on fire lately. Yep, yeah, he does good shows, but unfortunately, I'm always at work when he's live. I can't even. Mustang Island says Tyrone Wiggins. Yo, Mike Martins, I'm gonna have to call into your show, man. I want to try Burger Boy. I'm here in Austin, so the nearest Burger Boy is in San Antonio. You're good. Actually, you'd be surprised. San Antonio and Austin, they're pretty much because it's Austin. Right underneath it is I forgot the name of that city. I can't think of the name of it right now. And right underneath it, there's San Marcos, and I forgot the name of the other one. But anyways, and right underneath is San Antonio. They're practically connected. So if you drive down south, it's like you never even left the city. Okay, Corpus Christi. Oh, you're from Corpus Christi? Yeah, it seems really nice over there. Anyways, going back to I was telling Brian Fritz, you need to calm down, man. You're gonna hang up in jail, man. I'm serious. Especially if you hit somebody with that crowbar, man. And next time you're in that situation, and if you're gonna get confrontational with people, don't be recording stuff, man. Because all you're gonna do is ultimately incriminate yourself. Um, because like, I'll be honest with you, the camera is like a double-edged sword. It could either help you or incriminate you. So you got to be really careful. It would be funny if Uber first was it fires him for hitting that parked car. Blake Phil Brooks says y'all are unfair. Try living Brian's life. Look, Brian, you always make this quote. Try living my life. I can't live your life for you. But you got to remember, there's always somebody in your same situation as you. So what I'm trying to say is, you gotta get right with the Lord, man. You gotta start praying, get right with God, get off of the marijuana, stop being a panocha, and go to church, get some help, and go to a church where they're gonna teach you worth ethics, help you to type up a resume, get a job, or go to adult school and get some training. I know I told you this and you hate it, but Brian only rely on Uber. He can do other side hustle like Uber Eat, DoorDash, Postmate, Grubhub, and other. He can make more money, says low roller scratcher. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Anyways, guys, I got a message from one of my in-laws. He says that though she says that in LA, and she sent me pictures. All the store shelves are empty. Man, that's scary. Brian dwells on the past. He can't look towards the future and better. Look, I'm gonna tell you guys by my observation what I'm suspecting what is Brian's situation is. He was a mama's boy. So he's not telling everything. He used to rely on his mother for shelter, food, clothing, money, and he probably went to school. That's it. Right after high school, he probably went to community college, I would imagine. Mommy was taking care of him. Mommy was providing all his needs. So mommy passed away. And I don't know, Porky. I just got pictures from the horse's mouth. The stores look empty to me. And that's what I suspect happened. When Brian Fritz's mom passed away, the practically that welfare passed away. Think about it, guys. No more, no paying rent, no more money, no more shelter, no more food, no more clothing. Why do you think he always wears the same blue shirt? That's what I'm thinking, guys. Seriously, it just makes sense. And he feels like life owes him something. Mommy passed away. He has to go live with his dad in the kitchen. Then he goes lives with his friends and he's expecting them to take care of him and pay the rent and feed him because he's used to that. He's used to that come under my feathers, I'm your mommy. I'm going to take care of you. He never grew up. Do you know what I mean? Like he was never taught to fend for himself. He is the victim of a single mother practically. He was a mama's boy. And I suspect that's what happened. I really do. So if his mom was still alive, I'm sorry, Brian. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. My condolences to you. And I hope you recover. If Brian's mom was still alive today, he would still live at home. If you don't believe me, he's a mama's boy. Look, listen to the way he was yelling, the way he acted when he was trapped by all those vehicles. I know the way mama's boys talk. He talks like a little boy. He yells like a little boy. I mean, think about it. Listen to the way. This is how mama's boys or men they still live at home in their 30s talk. They always talk like this. Well, my mom, my dad, like this, like remember that guy Tito that used to visit me? It was always, well, Anthony, what do you think, Anthony? What do you think? What do you think? They have like an accent, guys. Pay attention. Men in their 30s, early 30s, late 30s, they have like a little boy accent when they still live with their parents. And he has that same accent, not as bad because he's on his own now. He has that accent, the little boy accent. Because I'm just telling you guys, I'll give you the heads up. That's what it is. I am very sure. And that's horrible. And the worst thing about it, he lives in the worst city in the United States. That besides New York is Chicago, where the cost of living is astronomical, and they're imposing socialism on the public. And what he doesn't understand, he practically lives in a caste system. And his mom didn't prepare him for that because he was too busy playing video games, sleeping in. You know what I mean? Mommy bring him food. Oh, mijo, do you want me to bring you something from the restaurant? He was used to being comforted, and I suspect that's what happened. And he's not coping very well. It's like throwing a saltwater fish in a freshwater pond. It's just he's having a very, very difficult time adapting to independence. And that's why that's why you get all this e-begging. Cause he's used to being handed money. Poor me, poor me. I'm a baby. I need to be baby. He wants to be held and spank him in his buttocks and his diaper. Oh, poor Brian, poor Brian. He wants to be burped. And he never grew up. That's what I suspect. I might be wrong. I'm not a psychologist, but I am just being very observant by his actions, the way he acts, the way he screams at people. When he was screaming at all those vehicles, he was screaming for help. That is a scream for help. That's all it is. It was a tantrum. He was displaying a little boy tantrum. Listen to the way he was. He wasn't even. A real man wouldn't act that way. A real man would have calmed down, called the police, and just waited it out. There was no reason to flip out over what, $7 he was gonna make, maybe $7. Would have just waited out, send a message. I've done these internet gigs. You could like cancel an order and give the reasons why. Maybe you could have took some pictures, wrote a message to Uber and said, "Look, I'm stuck here. There's an accident on the road," because that's an incident. Call the police, chill it out, and that's it. There's nothing you could do about it. You're not gonna sit there and kill people and start ramming people's cars. That is a call for help. That's what it is. My way or the highway. He was having a tantrum. That's what he was having. And he doesn't know how to cope with it because he hasn't grown up. His dad will always bail him out financially, says Robert Masters. Generic mail for T says he to El Chapo. He used to when he was living with to pay family. Mike Martin says $7 cash. Elliot Gonzalez says even Rob Selly commented Brian's troll video and called him a lost cause. Yep, I saw that. Lift says Blake. El Chapo says he lives in the Inland Empire. El Chapo says raw. Well, let us know where he lives. Al Cortez 173. What up? What up? Where Easy E is and Ice Cube are from Compton. What city does he live in? Where will YouTube have e-begging channels? Probably never. JR says nice bit. Thank you. Brian hates our good advice. He only wants money. It's that I'm telling you, it's that he was used to being taken care of. Why do you think he lived in the kitchen? Because he's used to being taken care of. That's his comfort zone. That's his being under the wings of his father. Imagine that his father was never in his life, and suddenly he lives with him in the kitchen. That's very, very strange. But then again, that's the manifestation of his lack of independence and being a mama's boy. So, perfect example, dad dresses like a woman. So now his dad, that was never in his life, is also his mother figure. And he lives in the kitchen because he needs to be under somebody's motherly protection. Now he lives in a filthy RV. He doesn't know how to cope with it. Like the Toupe family, that was his new family, his new adopted family. He never saw it as, oh, I live in somebody's stranger's house. I gotta pay rent, go work, give them the money. He wasn't even paying any bills. Think about it. So what I'm trying to say is, if you welcome Brian in your house to help him, you're adopting a little child in reality, and you're gonna have to pay his bills. Brian can't handle being a man. I don't know if I don't know whose fault it is. Is the problem with Brian? He's already set in his ways. His brain has been wired the way it is. Um, how can he break free out of this? Life is gonna have to hit him really hard. His foundations are gonna have to be rattled. I'm serious. I'm not talking about physical punches, but life is gonna have to punch him super hard. He's gonna have a rude awakening before he snaps out of it. Survival mode kicks in. That mental light bulb kicks in. He tells himself, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. That's when he's gonna have to pick himself up by the bootstraps, get up on high, brainstorm an idea, and do the opposite of what he's been doing. If it's not working, that's the way it is in truck driving. If it's not working, do the opposite or ask for some kind of help. Be like, hey, how do I back up this trailer? Oh, you have to they'll explain to you how to, back up the trailer. And then you got to figure it out on your own. And that's the way life is. He's going to have to figure it out. But he doesn't listen to anyone because, again, he's used to being taken care of. The only people he's going to listen to are the people that take him under their wings and they support him financially, emotionally, give him food on the table because that's the way he was brought up. Living on the street says Leather Daddy Ferry Murray losing YouTube channel. He also says Blake says he will until he sees a way out of adulting, some scam or some way to be lazy and leech or do something. Miss Heminger. Now in his comments he keeps saying unless we help him, he won't get out of this rut. Now he's saying it's our fault. Yep, I saw that too. He's saying that if everybody donated $1, he wouldn't be in the situation he's in. He said that only $1. Notice how he keeps upping the ante that he doesn't want to admit his own, even his own. What is rock bottom for Brian? That's a good question. B4T. The B4T, the B4T, the B4T. B4T. Okay, let's see. More on 126. I gave you a shout out earlier, man. I told Brian to turn on YouTube joint membership. You can charge $10 a month. If only 50 people, $10 a month, it's $500 a month. Yeah, but he doesn't listen to anyone. You have done the same. Official B4T. Done what the same? Miss Heminger, he disrespects the good sir Archibot for giving him advice. Hey, who is that Archibot guy? I seen that guy. Is that you, Miss Heminger? Or Daft Bugger? It sounds a lot like you guys, honestly. What's up, Tyrone Wiggins? B4T. The B4T, the B4T, the B4T adventures. So, guys, telling you, 2022 is gonna be a roller coaster ride in the B4T world. I hope Brian changes. I wish him the best. I know this channel gets on his nerve. Brian, I hope you're still watching by the 30-minute mark. But if you want this YouTube channel permanently erased, or let's say I decide to use it for something else. Let's say I take all the videos down. I challenge you. 40 hours a week gainful employment. You can still do Uber on the side. Or two, make videos of yourself going to the adult school or community college. Take a month or 6 month career. Is up to you. Find a job. I'll count the time you went to school in that. If you keep the job for 6 months, I give you $500 cash. I give you my word. You apply for the job, right? You apply for the job. You get the job. I'll make a graduation video live stream talking good about you. I erase all the videos. That's one. I'll keep making videos, giving everybody the update of what's going on in your life. 6 months pass by, you're still at the same job, $500 cash. 1 year of gainful employment, another $500 cash, and the channel's gone. I promise. The channel is gone. I'm serious. Change your life, man. I'm serious. You got to change your life, man. Dude, try living. And that includes no marijuana. So you're going to have to do a drug test and send me via email the results of the drug test. You ain't getting a single dollar, man. Everyone report Network 126 says low roller scratcher. Dude, try living in my shoes. You trolls. He wants money first. Maury, what? No way. Is that some kind of new scam from Brian or something? Anthony, who is the person who contacted his dad? I have no idea. Oxerbach just gave good advice that the funny thing is good advice equals a troll. It's true. Bluth Honduro, please give him a job. The White Knight is coming after Brian like he did to Rob Seller. How do you know? Biz Heminger, we are probably B4T's viewers for the longest time. Guys, man, I am not making this up for all of you that are barely starting to watch. Today, I looked up here on YouTube. There is 3 brand new YouTube channels uploading videos about Brian. One of them is a lady. They makes like videos against Elvis Travels, and some other stuff. She actually did a live stream about Brian, and there's 2 new YouTube channels making videos about Brian. I am not making this up. What you do is type in Network 126 and you type in 24 hours. You could also try the 1 hour upload, and you'll see they'll appear. You'll see the one with the lady, and there's like 2 new ones I've never seen before. I don't even know who those people are. Are they going to continue uploading videos? I have no idea. Guys, the troll video channels, the troll channels, man, I suspect he's getting minimum 1 new channel a week. Miss Henry said, Anthony, come on. Admit it. You could have done the same to the car behind you if you were in Brian's shoes. Doing what? Hell no. Oh, I see what you said. Heck no. B4T best troll community because we all blocked by him. Yeah, he already blocked me too because I saw a video. My accounts are in that video. The Brian Fritz team Slippery Bob trailer is so funny. Mike Martins, you are making decent income. YouTube join membership. If Brian backed into my car, I'll beat him, says Daft Bugger. Try living my life, says Lily Airdrop. Anyways, I'm telling you guys, I cannot believe there's like 4 new videos from like unknown YouTube channels that I never, honestly, because I'm only used to like Boral 126 News, check him out. B4T parodies that he disappeared. I haven't even seen him making comments. Brad Silver Dog, he'll occasionally make a video about Brian. There's Economic Drama Whore, but he hasn't even uploaded in a while either. There's the truck driver guy, I forget his name, so I apologize. He'll do once in a while videos about Brian. So, but those are the usual. Oh yeah, Peanut King. You know what I mean? Peanut King is like a devoted B4T Network 126 parody channel. So you're used to seeing those, but when then you see a lady that talks about Elvis, she did a live stream, and then three other channels that I've never seen before. Oh yeah, there's a new YouTube channel. I can't remember the name right now. Ill something Harl the second or something like that. He's making Brian music videos. Brian has a music video channel. I am not making this up. Andy doesn't his cat love drive you mad? Ugh, so annoying. You said army coat or something would work. His love cat is annoying. Yeah, I hate those stupid cat videos. B4T committed the hit and run near Ted Wickens Memorial Park in Los Angeles, right in the intersection of Compton Avenue, Wolford Street. Maybe it could help reporting it to Uber. Yeah, Elf Harl Longbeard the Third. Yeah, that's the one. He's making B4T music videos. I love that channel, man. That's one of my favorite channels. He makes beautiful videos. Miss Hemminger, your comment about saw wrap around his face to avoid sweat still makes me laugh. Yep. Hilf Harbord Longbeard the Third. So guys, check out those YouTube channels. Al Cortez 173 says, you need to create cat videos about Brian and your other I don't know. Yeah, that was epic. I also said use antiperspirant with the saran wrap. Anyways, guys, what can you do? He don't wanna change. He don't wanna change. Brian don't wanna change. He's not gonna change for you. He's not gonna change. He's not gonna change. He's not gonna change for you. My funniest show comment was advising him to sleep in his dad's bathtub and there wasn't a bed. I could imagine you bullying him if he lived with you. And I don't know what you guys are talking about. Guys, I want to apologize myself. I know my life is boring. I got some of these haters here. Guys, be careful. Look, listen, guys, try to call out. Whenever you see these random accounts say, oh, A4T, those are Brian supporters. That's what the Brian supporters try to call me. One's in a blue boot. All he does is stick to the same jobs. Blah, 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 this and that. But, hey, what can I do? Hey, big shout out to Serious Combinator. I'm thinking about it right now for some odd reason. I'm thinking about it right now. For some odd reason. I don't know why. He hates when you bring up hammocks. B4T cusses out babies. I told him to put hammock. We should put a tail on the RV. I don't know, guys. All right, Serious Combinator. Serious. I really liked when you called me. Too bad you called me from a private number. I wish me and you could chat on the phone, honestly. You'd be surprised. We could probably get along. You live far away anyways. It's not like I could go visit you or you come visit me. It's not like you know what I mean? It's like I could bother you. I barely have time to go to the grocery store, let alone be stalking people, man. Hold on, I have to plug in my phone. And too bad I don't. Jeez, hold on. I don't have that phone number anymore. The one you call me from on the live stream, I don't have it anymore. But if you email me, my email's in the description of this video. I'll give you my phone number. We could chat. You could probably convince me on all your theories. Brian, are you doing more live streams so Brian can get super chat donation? Man, hammocks. Oh, but Hamminger, he hates hammock. I'm still laughing how Brian thought he was the man with homeless woman mind whopper. For someone who claims he can fix RVs, he doesn't know how to patch a roof or place. What? Okay, serious commenter says okay. B4T should live in a bathhouse. I don't know, guys. We could give Brian all these advice, but he's not gonna change. Guys, I gotta make videos about other stuff on this channel, man. I just can't be talking about Brian because he claims that we're obsessed with him. We are obsessed with him. What would he do if suddenly one day we just said, "Hey, screw this guy. We don't want to talk about him no more. His channel's dead." You and Flor should do a back and forth conversation about B4T. My wife doesn't like him. He says he's a wait. Whoa. First, it was about personal space and privacy. Does anyone know his address? No, I don't. Now it has too much debt and don't any. Okay. I'm telling you, the day that we don't even mention him anymore, we should do that, guys. Seriously. We should stop watching his videos for like a month. Don't even upload about him. Don't even mention him. I'm telling you, it would drive him crazy. Woo, wee, wah. You can do a show like a secular opinion. He covers all kinds of losers like B4T. And he would die without the drama. I'm telling you guys. All he mentions is trolls this, trolls that. I'm telling you guys, we should plan between all of us, like email each other back and forth. And like, let's say like in example, like February the 1st, 12 a.m. in the morning. We don't watch Brian for 30 days. I mean 30 days. Like if we catch ourselves accidentally looking, see what he's doing, just slap yourself. Matter of fact, even unsubscribe to him, right? For a whole month. I'm telling you guys, this guy would go bonkers, man. But he's paying like $200 a month, serious commentator. Her name is Flor with a double R. What does Flor call him? How do you spell it? Oh, he calls him a huevón. Nickname of Flor. He calls him a huevón. My wife says he's a pinche huevón. That's how she says it, actually. He says pinche huevón. That's what. I thought it was 200, but everybody's saying 400. I don't know how to spell that. He said the landlord wanted to charge him 600. Wow, 600. He's paying 400. I thought, guys, you know why he falls back on bills? Think about it, guys. I already know why he falls back on bills. It's only common sense. He waits until the last minute to try to get the rent money. It's just the honest truth. He waits until the very last minute. He's too busy sleeping, whacking it off, probably getting with hookers, smoking weed. That's all he does. And then he tries at the last minute. You know what I mean? Like panic Ubering, which is no guarantee because right now the economy is slow. I'm going to tell you something. It's slow at my job. They're ordering a little bit at my job. No, he didn't work. He didn't work. Think about it, guys. He waits until the last minute. That's the problem. Instead of like, all right, you just paid your rent. Why don't you work your ass off for another week and a half, 2 weeks the most? So, you pay your storage. Okay, you say you want to keep the storages, right? Well, pay your storage, catch up, and then pay a little extra. Cell phone, pay your cell phone early. You know what I mean? Like be ahead, like 1 month or 2 months, be ahead on your bills. So like, let's say you make it to like close enough to the middle of the month. Okay, well slack off the rest of the month. You already caught up on your bills, and you even have an extra month already. So then when the first of the month comes, pay all your bills, and then right the next day after the first of the month, start working your ass off again. Then don't even worry about that extra month. Always be like one step ahead. And something my wife was telling me was like, is local. I think she's right. Another reason why Brian might not have money is because he spends it all on expensive medical marijuana. Medical marijuana is expensive and it's strong too. They don't want that marijuana off the street. He needs his daddy to help him for the car, for everything. Moral 126 says B4T is slippery. Uh, Wait, hey, BJ. Yeah, did you catch that Anthony Bryan said he takes 2 hours? Yep, I caught that. B4T's failures are to enter is too entertaining to not watch them. He loves social even though he says he hates politics. Why does Brian wear blue shirts? Did he ever explain that? Says Ilya Gonzalez. Nah, I think he said something about the colors. I heard him say that. Okay, let's see. If he Supreme Godlike. Okay, he uploaded videos too about Brian. Check him out. Supreme Godlike. He tries to squat on RV and gets kicked out or beat up again. He posts a video. He'll watch that. Guys, I'm telling you, we should ignore him for 30 days. I'm dead serious. 30 days. I think he would go bonkers. I'm telling you guys, he's addicted to the attention too. That is a personality a little child is going to manifest. Like if you I got 6 kids, they all want attention. He wants attention like a little kid. Serious commentator says, I'll watch. Tomorrow 126 video idea. Brian is honking at all the cars in front of him. Each car has an avatar of a troll channel. Oh, that would be nice. Too bad I don't know how to do any of that. Miss Heminger, California is giving 30,000 to people on SSI. He should get SSI. That's how much money benefits they give. Alcortez, what great idea. The guy all that does is complain, says serious commentator to Lolo Scratcher says to serious commentator. So guys, I'm telling you, I promote a strike. Trolls go on strike. Don't watch Brian for 30 days. We're going to see his view count plummet. No more. I'm telling you guys, it'd be the end of his channel, the end. Without us, he's nothing. Brian, without us, the trolls, you're nothing. You don't make assets. Revenue, you're nothing. Matter of fact, I don't doubt it. Your subscriber count will go back down to 2,000 easily. Why isn't Brian filming his Trek series written out that he lives in RV? Because he's lazy. Lower Scratcher says, I'm back playing VS Skill game to earn money for... I can see my... B4T needs the trolls. Majority of his view count comes from us. Man, not majority, like 90%, I would say. Anthony, remember he said he was gonna be this star for Road Trek, thinking he could make all the money if someone bought him an RV. Charlie Polly says, stop watching a report. But in order to report him, you have to watch, though. The stars need a line to just right. He's itching to make Road Trek. He's bursting the ideas. Okay, there are channels that react to LOL cows on the internet. They would have a field day with B4T content, but they never heard of them. Well, I'm telling you, Supreme Godlike, type in on the YouTube search bar, Network 126, and put last hour. That's the first one. The second one, put last 24 hours. I know I said this already a couple times. There's a lady that did a 1 hour live stream about him, and there's 3 new YouTube channels, parody channels. They're making videos about Brian. I am not making this up. I never even heard of these people. You know, there's us, the usuals. Peanut King, me, Moron 126, B4T Parodies, Brad Silverdog, even you. But I'm telling you, the other ones, I never even heard of them. I don't know. Brian every day has more channels dedicated to him. I talked to Caleb B. He bought a Fixer Upper House in Indiana for 83,000. Well, I'm proud of him. Tell him I said hi. I watched her live stream. The woman that talked about him. Yep. Oh, you did. That's what I'm saying. We need to get a secular opinion to cover B4T on his show. He's actually live now. He probably has the biggest troll channel. Huh? Who is he? Who is it? Who are you talking about? Secular opinion. Yeah, I don't like that serious commentator. You're not gonna believe me. Somebody bought the forest right next to me. I wish I would have bought it. What happened is an investor bought it from some old lady that was dying. He bought it for $10,000. The forest. I wish I would have bought it, so I would have not had neighbors. I would have just kept the forest. Well, listen to this. He sold it for $110,000 about 3 weeks later. Guess to what? Some Californians. Yes, some Californians bought the forest. They paid $110,000 for 4 acres. They got ripped off. Nobody was gonna pay $110,000 when you could buy the 1 acre around here goes for $3,000. So these Californians bought it for more than double the price. No, triple, not quadruple the price. In the last 2 months, the housing market in my area, my property dropped $30,000. But that guy overpaid because he's a Californian. He thinks he got it cheap. Even B4T said that B4T was added to the internet. Yeah, secular opinion, drug nut, drug pig channels like that would humiliate B4T so bad, and they have big audience. Brian lives in South Central Los Angeles, that's for sure. Guys, I'm gonna go off for another 8 minutes here because I need to sleep. I need his address. Says Blake. Guys, what do you guys think? I suspect there's gonna be at least a lot more channels uploading about Brian. Well, that secular guy, we need him to know about Brian. He is buying both his son's car with his profit. Well, he needs to buy cryptocurrency. That's what he needs to do. Ay, ay, ay. How did you meet up with G4T in your Anthony 77 days? He had his phone number posted in the comments in the description. So I called him. Trolley Polly near Compton. He buys gold. I buy gold too. Secular is live now. Go check his channel out. Secular. Is that it? Just secular? Oh, a B4T NFT. That's a good one. He's not there anymore. Amateur. I'm in LA. I can find him. Well, let us know if you find him. I'm super tired. Laughing out, I think he would buy it. Hell no, I wouldn't buy it. Heck no, I wouldn't buy it. I watched Brian says his RT interview a decade ago. I only just recently made videos about it. I was thinking making this a B4T oldage channel. You should, Supreme Godlike. You got great what you call it? Editing skills, man. Nah, dude, I just searched for secular opinion. He has a South Park avatar. Okay, okay. I'm gonna check him out. Ay, ay, ay. That would piss off Brian if they made an NFT about him and it sold for $5 million. That would really piss him off. Blake, he lives near Bola Land Baptist Church. I'm willing to bet if if you put all the little evidence that he has on his channel, you can find it. But think about it. All you do is gotta find an RV with the Ford Focus parked outside, and you could just look inside the car. I mean, his car doesn't have tinted windows anyways. He has a can and pictures in there. He used to, not anymore. He moved back to the shitty RV. The trolls are selling Von Hilton NFTs. Wow. Truly give me the GPS. I'll try to Google Earth it. Hey guys, I'm super tired. I can't do this anymore. My eyes are falling asleep. I gotta go to sleep, man. I gotta go to Rockport tomorrow. Rockport, Texas, and then Corpus Christi. And then, oh man, it's horrible. It's gonna be really cold tomorrow, 20 degrees. That's what I've been told. All right, camaradas, Troll Army, keep strong. Troll Army, keep strong. Like Brian would say, doing God's work. Oh man, somewhere around there. The troll can create network one of these t-shirt, get a job. Yeah. Good night, nothing. Take care of me, amigo. Hey, serious commentator, you're the best. You're the best. You are the best. Don't forget I said that. You are gorgeously the best. We're doing God's work. He really hates that. Yeah. He hates that little saying, doing God's work. Anyways, get a job, Brian. Come on, man. Get a job. 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 Guys, have a good night, man. God bless each and one of you. And keep the videos coming, guys. Bye-bye.